Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
はい、皆様こんにちは。ではアサシンクリード続きをやっていきたいと思います。
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
どっちオープン、オッケー。なるほど。You must be busy. I understand. It takes time. Okay. ごめんなさい。ごめんなさいね。行ってきます。
じゃあ早速話を聞いていこう。
Rafiq.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then, there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
さてと、今回は聞き取れたウィリアムさんですね。ウィリアムさんをやるんですね。さあ、殺していきましょう。おお、エリミナテッドやんけ。久しぶりやね。おいで。おお、強くなった。成長。来いよ。おお、まだ湧いた、湧いた。お前ら G かよ。もう湧きやがって。何それ。 にグリーンってしやがって。おうや。いいだろう、高いとこ登ったって。いいだろう。いいじゃん。登る権利は俺にもあるんだよ。な。黙って見過ごしてくれよ。いやもうティンティンティンティンじゃないの。ティンティンじゃないの。まあなんか悪いことしとるね。ダメだよ。ダメなの。ダメなの。いや、危ないよ。草で見えないの。来るな。投げちゃダメだっつってんだろ。出直してこい。何上半身裸のおっさんがいっぱいわらわらって。もういや、汚い。怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い。おー怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い。おー怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い。あ、なんかいろいろ怖い。いや、ダイス様かっこいい。いや、いいだろう。登る権利はくれよ。降りる権利もあるし、登る権利もあるし。見逃してくれた。若い。そんな甘くないか。ごめんね。いや、ちょっとやってみたかった。投げようとかしないの。あ、こんにちは、こんにちは。いきなりオタク訪問ですね。ムッチムチやね。昭和のプロレスラーみたい。高いね。だいぶ高いね、ここ。まだあんの？すごいね。まあ、ほんとてっぺんに登んだね。ダメダメダメダメ。違う。違うの。見ちゃダメ。よーし。バカめ。ペン。ほいおいで。こうなんだ、ワックスみたいな。なんだそれ、こら。真面目に戦いなさい。強ー。海の男かな。登る自由。ね。登る自由。ね。
すんげえ、たけー。街全部見渡せんな、これ。
呼ばれて飛び出てパパパパーンやろ。へへ、派手な登場じゃろ。やる。もうペン、久しぶりのペンやね。懐かしのペン。決してアッポーペンとは言いたくない。もうペンだよ。おいで。痛いな、もう。おお、危ないよ、お嬢ちゃん。すり抜ける場所違くないか。この中か。すげえ。本拠地じゃん。堂々と入っちゃったよ。何？ノット私やっぱ敵の本拠地か、ここ。またビューポイントがあるんだよ。いや、ごめんって。ごめん。見てないことにして。ね。そう、弓矢しまって。違う。ごめんって。マジごめん。マジで。もうつまん。もうどいつもこいつもつまん。もうカムバック言われても。もうすぐ来る。もうみんな仲良し。いっぱい。やだ。ペスコン。やっべえとこで見つかった。タンマね。一時9セント以降や。ね。そこ、何休んでます？そうっすか。黙れ、小僧。いってや、ぶんねこいつ。いや、ほぼマント。その勢いで奇襲じゃ
ビューポイントへ行こう。おー、すまん。すまん。これか。
Back again, Altair. Always in need of a hand to do your dirty work. This time, Al-Mualim did not order anything. It is just for my own pleasure that I ask you to find some Masyaf flags I've hidden in Richard's district. Since I am a loyal assassin unlike others, I will tell you what people are saying in Akka. It is important information. But this time, try to come back to me faster than the first time. Your hard work is changing my opinion of you. Here is what I know about William of Montferrat. He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment? We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
ほほー。いたいたいた。
Safety and peace, brother. Although it seems I'll be receiving neither. Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless, and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
上か？
あ、わかったわかった。じゃあ言うな。もう来んな。金せびんな。持ってねえよ金なんかよ。
Thank you, Altair. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
よし。これか。
Stand up, friends! Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat. Stop! Enough! What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets at the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
Your life. かっけー。
お邪魔するよ。えい。さよなら。違う。俺やない。いや違う。知らん人。なんかさっき落ちてったよ、お友達。俺じゃないよ。
邪魔するよ。
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
すまん。大丈夫。祈ってるだけやから。もうペペペってやるから。じゃあな。もう邪魔した。すまん。ちょっとお邪魔しただけです。もうすまん。そんな生きりたくなって。いや。もういいの、そのぐらい。許して。ごめん。もうあと帰るだけだから。違う。だよ。しつこい。いいでしょ。ちょっと入っただけだから、ちょっと。ねえ。
Oh God, don't kill me! Oh, it's you, Altair. You scared me. Richard's men are after me. 2 of them, to be exact. I was trying to strike a deal with them, but I realized that they were toying with me, so I ran away. You shall be the angel of death and collect their heads before they collect mine. When it is done, I shall tell you of the deal.
こっちか。オッケー。サクサクっとね。殺してね。もうサクッと殺して。もうサクッと帰るから。いって、この野郎。おー、ごめん。いった、もういや、怖い。変な人おる、あれ。 サクサクっとね、サクサクっと。やばい。発狂しちゃう。怖い。いや、今怖い。もう怖い。変なのいっぱいある。もうなんかもう、いや。お？怖いからもうやめて。じゃあね。急いでんの。
What a relief it is to know that I am safe. Thank you, Master. I tried to make a deal with the Citadel guards to leave the gates open even when the alarm sounds. I failed you. So now your only escape from Richard's Citadel will be to climb the fortress walls. Forgive me.
あと1個かな。
もう怖い。ごめん。怖いの俺かもしれん。なんか変な人率多いな。
Let me your ear for a moment, Altair. William of Montferrat has replaced many of the district's honest merchants with men loyal to his cause. He seeks to weaken faith in King Richard by overcharging honest citizens for poorly crafted goods. These corrupt merchants must be removed. Find their stands and destroy them.
いいじゃん、ちょっとぐらいさ、時間ないんだからさ。もう、はい、帰ろ。誰でも投げさせろ。うわーいじゃないから。もうくっそが。そこやる気ないならとっとと帰れよ。うるせえバカ野郎。よし。違う。
終わったよ。
Thank you for the help, Altair. It may seem a small thing you've done today, but it's important nonetheless. This bit of paper should prove useful when you finally face William.
よーし。じゃあアサシンの支部だね。に戻りましょう。ここを通るとまずいね。帰ろう。よし、オッケー。
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
よし、じゃあウィリアムさんをやっていきましょうね。よし、着いた。
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners, used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arthur's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. This is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
あいつがウィリアムさん？そうなの？そうだね。失礼します。はい、テンプル騎士団の皆さん失礼いたします。アサシンです。よろしくお願いいたします。源氏ですね。そうですよね。アサシンです。よろしくお願いいたします。こっちかな。そうですよね。やばいですね。ごめんなさい。私祈ってるだけですから。ねごめんなさいね。はい、どうもアサシンです。内緒ですよ。内緒ですよ。こっちか、お前から近づいてきたんじゃないの今。ねえ、罠じゃないこれ罠じゃないねえ。こっち来んなって。こっち来んなって。いや、罠だ、罠。これやばいわ。登るか。とりあえず登ろう。ね。違いますよ。いないですよね。祈ってるだけですよ。ちょっとウィリアムさんをやりたいだけです。だけです。ねどれがウィリアムさん？ちょっと向こう行くか。
And more often! If this means missing meat, missing sleep, so be it! And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say you to these charges?
My lord, please. We meant no harm. We forgot ourselves. It will not happen again.
No, it won't. Disregard for duty is infectious. It shall be rooted out and destroyed. In this way, we may prevent its spread. Am I understood?
Yes, my lord. Of course, by your command.
Good. Return to your posts filled with a new sense of purpose. Stay strong, stay focused, and we will triumph. Falter, however, and you will join these men. Be sure of it. Dismissed!
さっきとあいつどこ行った？あれか。警備ガッバガバやな。ちょっと待って。誰どれ
お邪魔しますダメか甘かないよね。強い。よーしこらはめたろやんけそこにはめたろやんけ。
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad? My son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Otto. 申し訳ないんですけど、ウィリアムさんに関しては何の感情もないですね。なんか印象薄あ、そっかみたいなね。あ、お邪魔するよ。すまんね。あ、なんか次から次へと来るもんだね。いっぱい来る。わしのおかげじゃ。追っかけがおるぞ。出れんぞ。どっから出るんだ。いやいやいやいやいやいやいやいや。おお、来るね来るね。いいとこ見て。そうだな。とりあえずやるか。ちょっと待って、密集度半端ねえな。おい、もうしつこい。ちょっと待って、多いわ。街全体が敵じゃねえかよ。待って、これしてこいよ、男ならよ。めめしいね、ほんとに。あ、もうめめしくてめめしくてね、もうほんとにもうヘドが出ちゃうよね。で、逃げるのか。よし。いや、やべえな。めっちゃ敵作ったな。アルタンピンチ。ノットアサシンやから。わし今壁登り人やから。大丈夫大丈夫、安心して。何もせんよ。こんかったら何もせんから。もう来んな。帰れ。
よし。
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
じゃあ今回はここまでにしようと思います。ではまた次回もよろしくお願いいたします。